What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's video, we're going to be talking about all the mods on the GTS. We're also going to be talking about the future plans for the car, but I also need your guys' help and your guys' opinion on what we should do next. But first things first, let's talk about all the mods that we have on the car currently. As you can see, we have a 3M satin black wrap on the entire car, as well as a full body ceramic coating. I didn't have time to wash the car today, but nothing really sticks to it. The grill over here used to also be in chrome, like the silver chrome, but I decided to also wrap that in satin black too, just to make sure everything flows nicely. Speaking of things flowing nicely, we also smoked the headlights because it was very white. We went ahead and smoked it, and the good thing about tint is that it also has some PPF qualities to it, so it protects the headlight at the same time. And then coming to the right side over here, we have the Vossen HF3s, and these are the stock GTS wheel specs, and it looks pretty good. We also have the yellow calipers, ceramic window tinting, and as we make our way to the back, we have the new carbon wing. I'm not sure if it's bigger than a GTR wing, but it's good enough to have some dinner on. If you guys want to see the install video, it was actually pretty easy. We were able to do it ourselves, but go ahead and click this video right over here. And then we also have the Dahlem Pro rear bumper and rear diffuser combo, and it just makes the car look really aggressive from the back. And just like the headlights, we also went ahead and smoked the taillights. Main issue with the taillights was that it was really red and really white, and the slight smoke just kind of blended everything together. Not too bad though, and no visibility issues whatsoever at night. And then obviously black badging with the yellow S. One thing I will say about the bumper is that it's carbon, so that means it's not really flexible. This right side doesn't really sit like exactly flush to the body. Only this portion over here kind of sticks out, and then everything else is kind of flush. But this side is perfect though. With aftermarket stuff, you can't really get anything to be really perfect. Same with the wing. Like the corners don't sit exactly flush to the end of the trunk, maybe like a millimeter or two off. But I mean, hey, it's carbon and it still looks good. Gets the job done. For tires, we have 305s in the back and 265s in the front, because we are pushing a little bit of extra power thanks to our ECU tune. And this is the ECU right here. We have a stage 1 tune from Eurocharged. We are putting down 630 horsepower and about 850 Newton meters of torque, which is actually crazy. The car was really fast before, but now it's just insane. And then we have the Weisstech blow-off valves. I'm not really sure if you guys can hear the blow-off valves too well on video. It kind of just sounds like static electricity, but in real life it does have that really nice whooshing sound. And it was a pretty cheap mod, and there's no issues with running blow-off valves on your car. Also, one thing that I did forget to mention is that we do have a secondary cat delete. So we technically do have an exhaust mod, but it's not really a huge difference in terms of tone. Plane's landing. Alright, so if I'm not missing anything, that's all the mods that we have on the car right now. Now, let's talk about future plans. So right off the bat, you guys already know we're doing a steering wheel upgrade. It's coming next week. We could do side skirts. We could do carbon mirror caps. I was debating whether I should lower the car, but that's just a really bad idea in Massachusetts because there are too many dips and potholes here, and I don't want to ruin the car. Rear end, there's nothing else we can do because it's complete. One thing that I actually want to do is upgraded turbos. If I were to do upgraded turbos, I would do pure 900s and not pure 1000s. The main reason is because if I did pure 1000s, I would have to do a transmission build, and honestly, I don't want to spend the money on building a transmission. But if we do pure 900s, we don't have to do a transmission build, and we're going to be having plenty of power for the road anyway. When this car was stock, it was too fast for a street car, and now that stage 1 is pushing like an extra 100 horsepower, and it's just ridiculous. And then another thing that I also really want to do, just to give this front end a nice finished look, is if we do the carbon hood or the GT Black Series hood. Not gonna lie, front end looks kind of plain compared to the back. The only issue that I heard with the carbon hood with the glass panel in the middle is that some people were complaining that the glass panel was actually lifting up. And honestly, I don't want to deal with getting water inside the engine, so I did look at another hood, which is the GT Black Series hood, and honestly, I might be going towards that even more. But let me know what you guys think down below. And then one thing that I want to do is going to require cutting the fender which is gonna break my heart a little bit, but it'll look really nice if we do the GTR Pro carbon fenders. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, here's a picture. Let me know what the next mod should be down below. We have the steering wheel coming already, so don't worry about that. But what should the next thing be? Should it be side skirts, mirror caps, the GT Black Series hood, downpipes, upgraded turbos? Let me know down below. Peace.